This video has a lot going on. In what place do they plan to open a bank? When the anger starts, will it be violent? This particular study helps me understand. Do we hit the higher XRP prices that everyone thinks we'll see during this bull cycle, which is between $10 and $15 to $20? Last but not least, will Ripple become a bank? Interesting, huh? Don't worry, we'll get to that right away. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin with this now. The value of Bitcoin, music 63457, has dropped by 8% in the past 24 hours. With a final price of $2,642, Ethereum has dropped by about 25%. The USDC and USDT are also ending the day at the same level as the dollar. Both the USDC and the USDT are still running into problems, the same way XRP is. People in resistance are getting very, very close to 588, not 589. Even though it went up 36%, our fight is still 60 cents. One of the hardest things to get past has always been opposition, with 75 being very hard and a range of 65,666 being right in the middle. When is it going to break? This is one of my Twitter DMS RIP questions that I ask in the middle of an inquiry. How and what will break? If it hasn't already, it will break. When does it break? That's the question. I think it breaks this year in Q44, which is about 7 days. I believe Bitcoin is also ready to go, soaring, which will help the whole crypto market go up in value. The value of all cryptocurrencies on the market is $243 billion, which isn't so bad, is it? Not too much. We were a little less than 2 trillion years ago, and where we are now above these markets will amaze you. Before we go to 7 or 10 trillion, we need to wait and see what happens in the election for president and make sure that the rules and regulations are followed. Trump's comments about Harris's cryptocurrency continue to turn heads. Fling says he knows a lot about cryptocurrency, but no one really does. We know she's not going to do anything with cryptocurrency. She wants to hire Gary Gensler, who would be terrible for the Bitcoin markets. Big boy, he says, the story goes on, Hit Network begged us to help settle dispute, and we agreed. That's it for my list of must-haves. The boys don't even show up. We know the BitBoy was in this gang because he wants a public explanation for charging him with a relapse without proof on all of his social media accounts, brands, and all of the company's money. TJ also offers to pay all taxes that are due. They owe the IRS a lot of money and BitBoy doesn't want to pay it back. If I were the business, I would think that BitBoy would want all of its money. I don't believe he has the money to pay it. The man doesn't have any money right now. Down there, no. Money would be coming in or going out. There probably isn't any money left, since it would have been gone a long time ago if there was. People want his channels back more than anything else. I'm not even sure if he makes vids. You may remember that he had more than 1 million YouTube followers. I think he did. He was pretty much giving up, though, because he wasn't getting as many people as he used to. This is going to be interesting to watch, but for now I'm going to wait for 60/XRP. It has been that long, people. I answer a lot of these questions on the live shows, but it's been going on for too long. You don't watch the live shows. Wednesday at 7 p.m. we do live shows, and every week you can watch me. You will run into me. You can even call the show. It's on YouTube and works a lot like a call-in radio show. You can call into the show on TikTok and Twitter and come hang out with me. After that, what are we looking at here? Even though it's been that long and I'm not very strong, trust me when I say that patience always wins. They say the breakdown will be violent. And because I'm a jerk, I think you should hedge. Once this coin XRP breaks through the resistance, it will be very weak. Hey everyone, the spread takes a long time. His point was true if you paid attention. This is an inverse chart, and the downward line shows that XRP is going up above $1, not down. This is going to happen. A well-known cryptocurrency analyst will share their thoughts in the second movie of the day. Do not worry. XRP will be back to its all-time high from 2017, which it hasn't surpassed in 7 years. XRP will go above $1. A little guy says, look, he thinks XRP is going to $10 out of the minimum hearing. It makes me smile every time I think about it. I don't want to know. What will happen to my face when it does? If the price of XRP goes above $10, it will have a huge impact on everyone who owns cryptocurrencies. People who own XRP will each get 2 two-digit coins. Of course, a cycle of about 20x is possible, especially since another $5 to $8 trillion to $8 trillion could still into the market. Think about how much your favorite cryptocurrency might cost. We're talking about XRP that is in the double digits. We're only looking at what a Bitcoin worth $500 million will probably be worth between $2 and $3 trillion. You're saying that XRP's market value can't be more than $500 million, even though $7 to $10 trillion are invested in cryptocurrencies. Then XRP may have $1 trillion, and it will tell you what my predictions are. I really think we'll be paying close attention to this, folks. It will be a close race between Sailor and XRP for second and third place. I think XRP will drop out of the top 5. We will see a big price increase if XRP turns money into XRP. This is especially true given how things are going. But for now, we're only thinking about the 75-cent mark. We don't need to talk until we break that mark. We need to keep XRP at $1 until it goes over 75 cents. How are we going to get there? It's really simple. You wouldn't have to believe me if Brad Garlinghouse told you himself that an XRP ETF would be a good idea. I think it's going to happen. Several ETFs will be based on different tokens, and I think that ETFs may even be there. Bundles that, in my opinion, spread that risk even more. Are you talking to the biggest lenders like BlackRock about how to finish this successfully? I'm not going to say anything because I know what BlackRock has said in public. We think it makes sense for the whole XRP group. It's true that Ripple is a big part of the XRP community, but we're not the only ones. And as we saw in the SEC case, I think XRP was the second most valuable digital currency. On the other hand, we can see that XRP was mostly a trap because of the problems that Move caused. In the end, these things are about you. Learn how to make useful things out of these many digital assets and solve problems in the real world. How are we going to do this? It's really easy to increase the value of XRP. Yes, the price of XRP is moving very well right now. We test and float once we get above $1. The ETF starts to go up at about $1.96, which is the all-time high from 2012-0120. The ETF is something we learn about. Adding to the recent bullish momentum that XRP saw during its surge, big money is now joining the market. This will help push the price of XRP up. You saw that Bitcoin worked, and XRP will too. Will the price of XRP go up right away after getting an ETF? No, the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum went down a little before sort of going back up. But the price will go up even more if more big money comes in. Crypto released this with Greg Kidd, who is the CCO of the company and a former investor in Ripple, and is now trying to get a bank license. One of the most well-known journals keeps saying bad things about Greg Kidd for not supporting a rebellion that is moving toward a banking license. Cy Taylor's claim that there has never been a better time to start a bank, especially for businesses whose main business is offering financial services, was the main point of today's message. Taylor says that lending money will be a big part of a business's long-term plan, and that opening a bank can have huge effects. The main financial gain of a bank charter is better lending economics, which is achieved by accepting customer deposits and lending them out. In addition, you have a stronger grip on the governing process. You can market your goods as bank benefits that apply to all of your financial services, not just loans. When you combine these benefits with those of a fintech company, you get a unique edge when it comes to selling products or building your bank's brand. This contract can make the business more profitable, help it grow faster, and give it a long-lasting edge over its competitors. In this way, the question is still open. Will Ripple work as a banker one day? Keep an eye on this because it could be a big step forward for Ripple and the whole community of XRP ledgers. All of this, though, will rest on the rules, and time is running out for the SEC v. Ripple case appeal, if the SEC is going to make a case.